If you say so.
All right, I recorded that. Oh
That's
man,
how we're starting.
what happened last time? I don't know.
We got a tree.
Yeah, you guys went about the island. Well, no, you didn't just get a tree. You stole some eggs from some bird horses.
Hippogriffs.
Yep, hippogriffs, and that went better than it should have. The only person who
Yeah.
got hurt was Daphne, who fell and took 1 point of damage.
It hurt really bad.
Yeah, so you got the eggs. You also found a backpack full of swag. And then you continued on. You found the correct trees. You kicked the shit out of some people who were just trying to protect their homes.
Yes.
And when they ran away because you scared them and because you were going to murder them, you chopped down their home and are now about to carry it off like the huge assholes you guys are.
Hey, this was the academy, not us.
Yep. And well, yeah. Plus, I mean, they're monsters, right? They're monsters. So not you guys, them. I'm gonna play the song. If you do not hear it, say something.
Ryan. I don't hear anything yet.
I hear it.
So
It's
Travis
not.
is the only one.
It's me. I can't hear it either, and it's not loaded.
Right. Just go let it
I hit the stop button
hear
and
it.
hit it again, and I hear it.
Since that's an issue that the things I tried to do to fix it didn't fix, I may find a way to just play the music through my microphone. So I will look into that because it's ridiculous. Okay, you guys are leaving the trees, and I gotta check see what time it is. Let's see. It is noon. It is noon, and you guys are 24 hours in at this point, so you've got a full day left. And you have found every piece. But you also know you have yet to take a long rest this day. You can only move. Let me open up the travel thing because I can't remember how much you've traveled so far today.
We also saw that thing that blotted out the sun and then disappeared
Yeah, that
to the east.
probably wasn't important, right?
No.
Don't worry about that. That's fine.
We've forgotten all about it.
It's in the. I wrote it in the notes in our on Foundry. So
Forgotten all about it.
Are you lying?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Let me see. You guys started this day where? I can't remember where you spent the night.
We spent the night. I
Right
want
by
to
the-
say, was it by the trees there? Or
It
can
was
you
it was by the mountains. We spent the night with that Mark
Yeah.
Right?
dude.
Yeah, right there, I think.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it must have been there.
Yeah, we were here.
So you've only traveled
That's where the
2 hours worth of
hippogriffs-
travel. So the rest of this day, you actually still have 6 hours of travel left. But in order to, you're not gonna actually be able to travel for 6 more hours just because of the way the day's gone. Because you need to break camp by 6 o'clock in order to have the camp set up before the sun goes down. And you're going to need at least an hour break in your travel. So you can travel for 5 hours with a 1 hour break before you have to stop for the night. 5 hours, geez. I mean, that's another 15 miles, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could probably make it all the way back, assuming you don't run into anything.
Oh, yeah, let's go for it.
Do it.
We're also carrying that log, that heavy
Oh,
log.
yeah,
that-
true.
That reminds me, you gotta move at a slow pace with the log. So never mind what I said. It's 2 miles per hour.
Mm.
You can move 10 miles today.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay. Who is in charge of the perception check? Or are 2 people doing it?
Me?
Ed, Ben, Daphne, and Baruch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna stick with that every time.
I think ours is the best perception.
Yeah.
Damn right.
17 and a 20. All right. One of you take charge and move the token 3 spaces.
Can you unpause the
spaces.
game?
Yes, I can. Thank you for asking.
2 spaces?
2 spaces.
1, 2.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Okay.
All is clear.
Now what?
You can keep moving.
Guys, should I go towards the hermit hut?
Sure.
Mm,
Just use the bridge, so.
That's what I was thinking, but no? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that 1?
Yeah, that's 1.
Should I go here?
Yep. Make your perception checks.
Oh, shit.
8 and natural 1. All right. As you guys pass by this hut, you see it's a small hut, perhaps no more than 10 feet by 8 feet. There's smoke coming out of the chimney, and you can see that there's an animal skin stretched out on a tanning rack outside with various skinning and leatherworking tools lying nearby. There's a woodcutter's axe resting against a log, and a nearby pile of other evenly cut logs, and a pair of boots sitting outside the door. It's up to you if you want to investigate or just continue on.
Can you see the river from here? From the hut?
Well, so the hut is halfway between, so that would have been at the first hour that this is happening. So I'm saying you're not where the token is yet. You are currently in between. I don't know how to do that.
Between the tokens?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm just saying that from the hut, can we see the river?
Yeah, it's
guess
pretty
if-
clear. I mean, it's a mile away.
So I'm just wondering if he saw the adventurer come and crash his boat.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Should we
the
check it
hunter
out?
didn't see him. We've got time, right?
That's a good point. Yeah, because we have all morning. We have until noon tomorrow to get back. Right?
Yeah, and this should only shouldn't
10
take more
minutes.
than 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, nobody said anything about it, so why not?
Okay. So when you get closer to the hut, you see that the boots are wet.
Wet boots.
Is it the guy that fell out of the tree and he lied to us?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel
Who wants to
suspicious.
knock on the door?
Me.
All right.
I knock on the door.
Okay. As soon as you knock on the door swings open. And standing in front of you is Perry Phoenix. He is wearing a fake, thick black beard and a tattered outfit that doesn't fit him very well. Perry Phoenix is your hallmaster, the Aarakocra with the burning feathers. So this beard looks hilarious on him.
Oh.
And
Well-
so he opens the door and sees you guys. He goes, "Good morrow, fair travelers. I am Hank Basket, the fumbling hermit, and I live here alone in the woods. I have traveled this land far and near, and know all of its secrets. I would offer you information in trade for things I might find useful. What say you?" And he looks at you guys, kind of waiting for a response.
I turn to Yarrow and I say, "Are we supposed to play along with this?"
Why not? We don't need anything though.
What do you mean?
Oh, we got all our stuff.
Yeah, we don't really need any information. Do you guys want to ask him anything?
What if he's got information about different stuff? I don't know. Maybe not necessarily related to what we're doing.
Should we ask him if he saw that guy? What was his name?
Just
Bill?
ask him.
Mark.
Mark?
He can hear you guys saying all of this.
Yeah, Mark.
Did you happen to see a man named Mark?
"I have seen no man other than you, for I am a fumbling hermit who lives alone in the woods."
You're not Mark, are you?
He lifts up the beard. He's like, "Guys, it's me."
Oh, Hallmaster, it's you.
I had no idea.
"Shut up! Just play along with the thing."
Oh. What information do you have?
"I know the beasts and trees of this island and could share with you information in trade."
We believe we have completed our task already.
"Shit, really?"
Yeah. We were heading back to the academy.
"In that case, I offer you a riddle, and if you answer it correctly, I can give you a reward."
Ooh. Yes,
Okay.
I will do that.
"I am ground, yet I am not coffee. I have an eye, but cannot see. I swing through trees, yet I am no ape. I have a handle, but I am no door. What am I?"
Could
One more
you please
time.
repeat that?
"I am ground, yet I am not coffee. I have an eye, but cannot see. I swing through trees, yet I am no ape. I have a handle, but I am no door."
Okay.
Do we have time to discuss this?
Sure. You have a about 24 hours.
We don't have that long.
This. Okay, 23. Whatever.
Hallmaster, while they're figuring that out, do you know what's with the
I know no Hallmaster. My name
Oh.
is Hank Basket, the fumbling hermit, and I live here alone in the woods.
Sorry, Mr. Basket. Do you know that circle of trees to the west?
Ah, that I do. What will you trade for the information?
Um, hmm. Anybody got anything?
Thinking about the riddle.
I can dry your boots off.
Ah, Palios in his infinite wisdom shall take care of that for me. Praise be to him.
Rations, because I'm extra rations.
Ah, you have food, do you?
What do you remember where I got the satyr coin from? Joseph?
Yeah, it was your reward from the jeweler for stopping the theft.
But there was no details on it, right? Like I don't know what it could be used for.
Nope, you don't know what it is. But you did figure out that it's not magical.
I have this coin. And I show him the satyr coin.
Money has no use for a hermit in... wait, hold on. Let me a hermit has no use for coin alone in the woods.
Food? You want food?
Sure. Perhaps 2 days worth of food for the information?
Sure.
Okay, take 2 rations out someplace.
I'll do one.
There we go. Decrease quantity.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just hit roll in it.
Oh, you just... okay.
The circle of trees to the southwest on the other side of the mountain is a shrine to the god Tavalan.
Wait,
Daphne, do you know about this god?
it's my god. I serve him.
That makes sense.
No wonder you're so happy there.
10.
Oh, go back.
Maybe another time. Well, I'm sure we'll be out on the island at some other point.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody figure out the riddle?
No.
Toothbrush?
Is that your guess?
No. No, I was just asking. That's all.
I don't have a toothbrush, for I am a fumbling hermit who lives alone in the woods.
Okay, something that's ground but not coffee.
Can we check out your hut, Mr.
Has
Hermit,
an
sir?
eye.
If you wish to enter my hut, you will have to offer me something in trade.
Nah, I'm not that interested, to be honest. Kind of smells in there. Being your hermit and all.
Make a perception check.
Could be a storm?
Okay. You don't smell anything, and you can't see into the hut. He's blocking your view.
I was kind of trying to be deceptive about it to like. I didn't know if it actually smelled or not, but I just wanted to say it. It was relevant.
Roll a deception check. He says, wait, what? Does it really smell here?
Yeah.
I mean, we clean it. I mean, I can talk to the groundskeepers.
Well, the hermit shouldn't smell good. That's a good thing.
You know how long I've been waiting in this hut for a day for you guys.
I don't
we're
know.
not gonna make it smell. Like that would
Can
be
you-
torture for me.
Can you please
True.
repeat the riddle
Hold
again?
on, Daphne. We're having a conversation.
I don't know. Maybe maybe they built it on something like an
Do the rest
animal
of you
was
think it
buried here or
smells?
something.
I don't smell anything.
Can I roll perception?
Sure. No, it doesn't smell.
I don't smell anything.
I don't know. You guys must not have a good sense of smell. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. Fair rabbit person, what was your question?
To repeat the riddle.
Okay, I'm just gonna post it at this point.
Through trees. Something like a leaf or a tree that has an eye.
You guys are making me really proud for writing this riddle myself.
Oh my god.
Handle, but I am no door.
I thought 4 clues was too many, but I guess not. Awesome.
Would it be a vine? The word vine has an I in it.
Oh, vine has an eye. Well, has a handle. Vine have a handle?
It doesn't have a handle, but kind of is used as a handle.
Some sort of fruit or something that has an eye. Like, call it an eye.
I can think of.
This is actually tough. Swing through trees part. Interesting.
What was that?
The swing through trees part is most interesting.
I know, I was thinking wind, and then I was like, maybe a tornado because that has an eye.
Or hurricane.
Doesn't really have a handle, so I'm like,
Handle, yeah. You can get like 3 out of 4, and then it's
Yeah. I was thinking
And
like
then
a tire or a swing, wheel. Doesn't fit any of that.
bats can't see, but I don't know how the ground or handle was anything to do with that.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, my additional hint will be it has already been mentioned tonight while we've been playing, but it has not been any of the guesses you've come up with so far. So every answer you've come up with is wrong, so don't worry about those.
Have a handle.
Hmm.
It wouldn't be a monster from this world, would it, Joe?
What? I don't understand the question. What's? I don't understand the question.
Like, it wouldn't be a monster that we haven't come across, would it? Like, could the answer be a monster from this world that we haven't encountered?
It could be, sure, but I said that the answer has been mentioned while we've been playing tonight.
Oh, okay. Oh, tonight.
Yes, it's been mentioned while we were playing tonight. Like, since after I started recording.
You said it's been mentioned tonight?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying who mentioned it, but somebody has said the answer tonight since I started recording, but not as any of your proposed answers.
Wow.
Oh, what?
So every answer you've thought of so far has been wrong.
Wow.
We said it like outside of talking about the riddle? Or do you mean like when we were talking about the riddle?
Tonight.
Okay.
I think that's the best hint he's gonna give you,
Yeah,
Teresa.
that's already a pretty good hint. I mean, I don't want to give it to you unless you guys want to give up.
I'm not giving up. I'm just trying to see how much info you'll give us.
She's just
Okay,
pushing her
it
luck.
I feel
does.
like it's
Okay,
fair.
here's another hint. It begins with one of the letters in the alphabet.
Oh, cool. All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Which
That does narrow it
alphabet?
down for me.
Yep.
Letters are in it. What the hell else did we talk about?
I didn't say much.
Yeah, it's probably not Chris. It's probably not Smash.
Oh,
the trees. We talked about the guy with the boat and the backpack. Right now. I don't know where I got the word backpack from.
Sure, he had a backpack.
I don't know. The boat and the shoes, the boots,
The wet boots are from the Hermit
boot.
here.
the river. The big log.
Mm.
So I was thinking maybe it's an axe, but doesn't an axe have an eye?
What do you mean?
Fit in. Because an axe swings through trees and has a handle.
Mm.
Saw.
But again, oh, well, it's a weird way to think of an eye, I guess.
How about the ground?
Yeah.
Ground, but not coffee.
Yeah, but the ground doesn't have a handle.
No. He's meaning how is that related to the ground?
Yeah,
Oh,
the axe.
right.
Yeah, the axe.
No, I know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I can think of things that like fit for two of them, but never all of them.
Yeah.
What else do we talk about?
Inch.
We gave him rations.
Is there anything about your god, maybe?
Javelin?
Yeah. Details about her that you know?
No,
Might help.
he's actually like an owl.
Can you see?
As far as I know.
Is it made out of rocks?
He doesn't have a handle. Unless you want to count like his arm or his wing as a handle to hold on to.
It says he has a handle. Doesn't mean he has one attached.
What else do we talk about?
Just because of what you were just talking about, I do need Daphne to make a religion check.
Aha!
Okay. How do I whisper on this?
Let's W.
/W?
No, I don't know.
Does that work?
No.
Everybody saw it?
See
I didn't see.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
nothing
see it.
came up.
Where did you put it?
You sent it to me? I
Did you
got
see
what
my
up?
thing?
Yeah. Okay.
I got something.
Send balls to Game Master.
All right.
Okay. That's actually related. It's hilarious that I asked about the circle right after he gave the riddle.
Mm.
But
But
What?
why did you whisper that to me?
Because you're the only one that knows that.
Oh, okay, so I can tell them.
That's up to you.
Okay. Tavaland is actually blind. My bad, you guys. He wears a blindfold.
As far as I know.
I forgot about that part. Yeah, he wears a blindfold. However, he has no
Okay.
handle, so I don't know how you would. And he's an owl, so like I don't know how I am ground would
Do
pertain.
we have one guess?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Hmm.
I keep trying to think of like I swing through trees because I feel like that's one of the ones that's like you can kind of narrow it down a little bit more. Like what swings through trees?
Things that chop down trees or animals or
Apes.
Right.
wind.
Wind, an axe, vines,
It's an ape!
leaves.
Literally in the thing. Says I
It's a
got
monkey.
Yeah,
He's no
monkeys are
ape, he's a
apes.
monkey.
Yeah, his tail's a handle. That's right.
Is answer the answer?
I don't know. I cannot figure it out.
Actually hilarious that your god is in fact blind.
Why is that hilarious?
It's just funny because that's like the one thing about her god that would stick out.
the one
I know, and
thing
I
that
thought about. I was like,
your god that is an owl would stand out.
I forgot. Come on, guys, we gotta figure this out. We can
Got
do it.
nothing.
What swings through trees?
Something that's ground.
Like ground, like what? Like a spice? Or
No.
like dirt?
Can't be.
Or dust? Pollen?
Or like a flower or something that has a handle.
What are
Oh, the eye would come into
those
play.
lilies? What are those lilies that has like an eye? It's like in the title of it.
Black-eyed peas.
Black eye. Oh, a black-eyed Susan. That's one.
Right, the
We
answer
didn't
is
talk
the,
of.
the black-eyed peas.
I know it.
A black-eyed Susan is a flower.
We didn't talk about that earlier, though.
No, we didn't.
It's true.
Cotton-eyed Joe.
All right, guys, let's think. What did we talk about?
Um,
This wire is a bit ridiculous.
Well, what am I
Man, I'm
supposed to
stumped.
I know. Good thing you're
since
that
the
guy
game
who-
started,
do? He does that
there was a
in
song.
the house and go in
Mhm.
Yep.
there and we'll come out
People
with
couldn't
food.
hear things. There was echoes.
Yep.
So I meant when you bring the food.
We were in a forest. We were on a map on an island.
It's nice, though.
You're doing great, Chris.
You
Keep
look-
going.
you look
What
He,
else?
he recapped stuff that we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is so dim. That's why I wanted to get brighter lights.
So,
We moved 2 spaces.
water
Huh?
left at that house?
Yeah, we
We
moved.
perceived.
Talk about
Just
miles.
have to look. I'm
Time.
to them.
Token.
We saw the hut.
It might be only
We were
one
talking
person's,
about the
but I
guy
don't know
who
if
fell
we'll be
out
able
of
to
the
carry it.
tree.
About Mark.
Mark.
Oh,
The answer is not Mark, is it?
Is that your guess?
Wait, could Mark see?
I don't. He fell out of the tree. Maybe he is blind.
Have a handle. And no door.
Like he's ground. Like he was on the ground. He can't see. He was swinging in the tree. Fell out of the tree.
He didn't have a handle on things, though.
He didn't.
You have a
Well, he says
mustache?
it says I have a handle, not like
He had
it's
a
a part
handlebar
of me.
mustache.
He- I don't know. I really want it to be Mark.
Come on, Ryan.
I don't know. I can't figure. I'm terrible at riddles.
Hand job.
Hand job.
Round. You talk about weather vanes tonight?
No.
No.
Chris thought of hand job and just had veins on the mind.
Ew.
Wiener.
Wiener weather vane.
That's a good idea for a product.
We talked about the school.
Academy.
We're going to sleep. We were going to plan our day.
How the log was heavy, so it slowed us down.
Hmm.
Joey, why did you make this so hard?
I mean, I had
Is it
no
like-
idea to know how hard it would be because I wrote it. So it's like I don't.
Is it like obvious? Like when we hear it, we're gonna be like, oh.
I'm not answering that.
We have another hint.
We'll trade you something.
Do you want another? You want another hint? Okay. I'm going to reduce the reward
Damn it.
that I
Oh.
was planning. The other
No.
No.
It's not a great reward to begin with. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what
Okay.
is a reward? I'm asking a character.
Is that your guess?
No, I want to know what the reward is. It's not a guess.
It's part of the thing.
Why are you hermits so secretive and smelly?
I make moonshine in a
Oh,
bathtub.
really? Can I have some?
No, we're all out.
You're a terrible hermit.
No, I'm drunk.
So do we want him to reduce reward? Sorry, I tangented there.
I'm okay with reducing the reward. I have no
Yeah.
clue.
Let's get a hint. Let's get another hint.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I'm the one who said it.
Oh.
What? Why? What's that reaction?
I
don't
love
remember
a lot
anything
of
you
I love
things.
penises? I don't think so.
You,
Yeah.
you said the most things.
You've talked the most. Damn.
Internet was out.
I
Huh.
walked away for several minutes.
Let's see.
Something boring. Boring?
So,
Talked about how many feet we can move in a day.
Talked about the internet. Turned off his internet.
He was enraged.
Yep. He was enraged.
it was after we started recording.
I don't know when you started recording.
You said I got that. It's smashy.
You do know when I started recording because I immediately said that. Smash.
No, I just don't remember what happened before that.
Was it after the song played?
I mean, the
Can't
only
answer.
thing before the song was the recap.
Is it
So
recap?
was either in the recap or after the recap.
Oh shoot, the recap.
Hippogriff eggs, the ones in the trees there and kicking them out of their homes. What the hell were their names?
Dryads.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Monsters, you said something about,
Killing monsters.
uh,
An eye. One eye.
You guys want another hint? Do you guys want another hint?
Yeah. Is it gonna lower the reward?
Yes.
Mm.
Guess so. I don't. I have no clue.
Okay. In the riddle, the word ground is a verb on purpose.
mm, 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 mm.
So I guess that means that it's something like that is ground, right?
Yeah.
Like cinnamon.
Mhm.
Cinnamon.
I don't know why, like that's my first thought to ground. Ground cinnamon.
Is the best thing in the world. That's why.
That is why you're right, Joey. Good point.
Far greater than my children.
Get the picture of those cinnamon sticks in his wallet, so it's falling out.
My wallet. My wallet. Have a little tube with a cinnamon stick in it on my keychain.
What did Joey talk about that is ground?
Jeez, I'm not coffee.
Be
Free
ground
bark.
and have a handle.
Tuesday. I don't know what has a handle. Be grounded.
Maybe it has a handle, and then you can also grind it.
Something you grind with.
Joey, did you anticipate us taking this long?
No.
I just can't believe he said it today. You know, like that just blows my mind.
Did you say it on purpose?
Yes.
No,
Estimation, you got an idea?
no, I don't freaking know.
I don't know either.
All right.
Nope.
Since I said it, Teresa has now also said it.
Ew,
Damn it,
what?
Teresa.
Like when? Like since when?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You said it sometime after I did, and also sometime after I told you that I was the one that said it.
What?
Is it the cinnamon?
Because
Joey
Yeah,
didn't
it's
say
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
because otherwise, Teresa, I would have said that me and Teresa said it, but I initially said just me, and then you said it after that. So now I'm saying that Teresa has also said it.
But
Hell did you
I have
say?
I have a really bad short-term memory, you guys, so you need to help me.
Repeat everything I've said. Was it when I was like guessing stuff, or was it That's
like?
such a good hint. I'm not. No.
Oh man,
Which
Teresa.
minute was it?
I'm not saying it wasn't a good hint. Like
Reguess
I
yourself.
said before, I'm trying to see how much info you'll give us.
You're guessing it's stuff that swings through trees for a bit
Mhm.
there.
I said pollen, wind, vines, leaves,
Cinnamon.
dust, dirt, sand.
Definitely said dirt.
I said I was thinking dirt a long time ago, but
Hey, I don't know what that has to do with swinging through trees or a handle or the eye. Oh my
talked about
god.
Tavalan a bunch. What?
What does it do with ground though? If it's the verb ground.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna walk away.
I'm gonna join him.
Getting dark out.
Yeah.
We should have never stopped by this stupid hermit
All
hut.
right, you guys give
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear you.
All right. So we'll say that is your hour rest. The answer is an axe.
Oh. How was it ground?
You grind an axe to sharpen it.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm,
How does it have an eye?
The part of the axe where the wood goes through the metal and then is wedged to keep the axe head on the handle is called the eye.
Nobody knows that.
Hmm?
Where's its handle?
I mean, there's only 3 parts to an axe: the handle, the eye, and the axe head.
Never heard of that. Yeah, I just never
I
was
would
gonna get
never
that.
have gotten that.
Yeah. Obviously, we guessed it, but like, as soon as we got to the eye part, we were like, okay, yeah, that's not. It's not that.
You got to the ground part and threw it out.
I think the ground part, yeah.
Both.
Yeah, because for me, I was like, it definitely swings through trees and it has a handle. But then I was like, but I don't know how it's ground.
And I said it because
Well, you said it. I don't know how it has an eye, and Chris said, "Oh, a saw."
Oh, right,
We
right,
did.
right.
So we did talk about the eye.
Damn.
There's a woodcutter's axe leaning up against the logs right by their hermit's hut.
We should kill him with it.
Hey, seriously.
Then pray to our gods.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know why
Yeah, he
anybody
is.
would know
Almost.
that. I mean, it's the same as the eye of a needle. I mean, it's when you have a thing like
Oh,
that.
what?
It's supposed to,
There's an
Joey.
eye of a needle too?
Is there a handle on a needle?
You've never heard of an eye on a needle?
No.
Yeah, I have.
I
Joey.
have.
That's the part the thread goes through. I mean, that's anything that has a hole that you're supposed to pass something through is called the eye.
So this is on you, Teresa.
No, Joey, it's not your fault that we're stupid.
I didn't say you guys were stupid.
I know you didn't. I am saying that.
I mean,
It's a roll for vengeance.
all right. Anyway, so
He's a hermit by himself.
You trying to sneak up on the Hallmaster, Chris?
He casts fireball at 9th level.
Ooh!
Are
I
you rolling
successfully stealthed up on him.
What? What?
He stabs you through the heart and you die.
I don't know if that's even enough for how high of a level he probably is. His passive perception is probably higher than that.
Yeah, but he let me do it though because he's you know, I'm learning.
I don't know how it
What is
works.
happening?
Evil campaign.
All right, well, we failed that miserably.
All right, you guys
Oh.
have 3 more hours of travel, so you can go 6 more miles.
Onward.
At least we'll be successful at something. Let's get this stuff back to
How many
the plates.
tiles do we move then?
Well, 2 people make a perception check.
Oops.
16. All right, go ahead and move 2 squares.
2 squares. Is it too late to burn down the hut?
Okay, nothing happens.
Now what? We keep moving.
You can roll again. And then move 2 more.
What the hell?
Wow. Wow. All right.
Nothing's happening.
Okay, move 2 squares. All right. You guys are walking along toward the academy, getting close. And you've got maybe an hour. Well, you probably don't even need to make camp. You would be making camp in an hour, but you're so close to the academy. If you push, you can make it as the sun is going down. When the people in charge of perception fail to notice the shaking trees, and a massive four-armed ape bursts from the trees, roars, beats its arms against its chest, and charges. So
Oh
I
shit.
do not have a map for this. Oh wait, I don't need a scene. I just need to put tokens on the map so we can roll initiative. So let's do that. Players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How come I'm there twice?
I mean, do you really gotta say it like that? You can say, "Whoops, you put me twice." Hee hee.
Whoops!
You could do that. That's true.
Oh, I didn't add that to the thing somehow. I'll just take a second. Oh.
Oh my.
Alright. Encounter. Roll all. Oh my god, he goes last!
Nice.
So now hold on, let me figure out if he should have surprised you guys. What was your perceptions?
6
6 out
and
of 7.
7.
Alright, I'm not gonna give him a surprise round. Oh man, hold on. God damn it. Should he have a surprise round? Why am I having you roll perception if he doesn't get a surprise round, right?
Wait.
Okay, but he won't attack. Who's in front? Nelios and who else
I'll
would
be in front.
You would be?
I'll go in front. Yeah.
Okay. Somehow carrying the log together.
Yeah. Really, I'm kind of just hanging on it, partially.
They're walking parallel
It's
to
actually
each
making it heavier.
or horizontal to each other.
He's a short.
He's just sitting on it. He's not even holding it. He's not even pretending. He's just sitting on it,
And
getting carried.
Who's in the second row?
Me.
Me.
Okay. So this is what he's going to do. First, he's going to try to punch Nelios twice. Do either of those hit?
They both hit.
Okay, you take 10 damage. Then he's going to try to punch Yarrow twice. He's got 4 arms. Yarrow
Ow.
takes 8 damage. And then he's going to try to bite Cyrene.
Can I use Sentinel on the Yarrow one or no?
Yes. Cyrene, you take 9 damage.
Okay.
12 does not hit. Alright, so now we'll start the encounter. Cyrene, you are up. You're all packed close together, so we don't have a map for this. Actually, I can probably just kind of use this map. So we've got why can't I unselect? We've got Nelios and Yarrow in front, Cyrene and Daphne, and then Baruch. And so he's kind of right there. He just kind of laid into the 3 of you. Oh, I brought it.
Boy.
Okay. So
All right.
Cyrene, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oops. What'd I do? I don't know what's doing. Okay, so I'm gonna move up to him and I will attack him with my short sword.
Uh, 9 is a miss. Use your other hand? Your other thing?
Yeah.
Or do something else?
I'm gonna attack him with my dagger.
Okay. Hey!
What
So,
the?
alright. So, the, we gotta take 3 damage off of that because you don't get the +3. So that's 8 damage, but you can do your sneak attack, and that's a crit. So
Okay.
he starts by losing 8. And then you can roll your sneak attack dice basically twice.
Wait, why did you have to take off 3?
Because with her offhand, she doesn't get her dexterity modifier on the damage.
Gotcha.
So when she makes her second attack, it's adding the 3 in, but we gotta take it back out.
Okay.
But she rolled 2 4s on the damage, so that's pretty sweet.
Do I just roll?
Sneak attack?
Was that like a? I don't know.
It's under your bar down there, isn't it?
I think you're right. Because it's a
Okay.
D20.
So you rolled it. Now roll the crit damage. It's the if you go to the 12 and click it, there's a little plus sign to the left. Are you kidding me? On 2d4 and 4d6, you rolled 4 4 6 6 5 6.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You did 31 damage with your offhand.
Oh, Cyrene!
You stabbed the gorilla in the eye.
Take that. That's for all my bad rolls last time.
That is crazy. How much damage
Yeah.
you just did.
Yeah.
Yarrow, what's your max hit points?
26.
Yeah, she just did 31 damage with her offhand.
Mm.
You could have downed Yarrow in 1 hit.
That's
amazing. One thing you guys didn't know about Cyrene, she fucking hates gorillas. Alright, Yarrow, you're up.
Is he a... I think he's not, but I'll ask. Is he a humanoid?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to move around.
He is a monstrosity and he is a monster.
Okay. I move around him. I can move 30 feet. Oh, however these tiles go here.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't have a map for this on purpose, so don't worry about it so much. This is mostly mind stuff.
Okay. I'll move over there, and then I'm going to attack him. Will I get advantage because I moved around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing.
12.
12 damage.
And as a bonus action, I will... Where's my thing here? Yeah, I still got 1 bardic inspiration. I'll inspire Daphne.
Okay.
Get him. Get that stupid ape.
Get him. What does that mean, inspire? Does that mean that I get...
Oh, I'll click on it. Sorry. I should have clicked on it. There you go.
It means you're an axe now.
You get to add a D6 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw in the next 10 minutes.
Cool. Okay.
Alright. Baruch?
I'm going to move up to him and do level 2 inflict wounds twinned. I can't twin it. I can only do it once. I'll do it once on him.
I was going to say, if you're twinning it, who's the second target?
The Riddler. I'm going to imagine he's the Riddle guy. Die, monkey Riddler.
What is that? 18 damage.
What was that?
You killed him.
Sounded like a rabid raccoon.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
dog.
That kills him.
Nice.
You guys, your damage rolls are just crazy, guys. Jesus. Well,
I'm just standing there with my sword drawn, like, ugh. I just let it fall to my side.
Well, no, what really happens, Daphne, is they leave you as the only one holding the log. You're like, and now you're holding it, just trying not to get crushed.
But I'm pissed because I wanted to fight.
Yep.
Me too. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Nelios is so pissed. He takes the log from Daphne and smashes the dead body with it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
The answer's an axe. Stupid monkey.
He was supposed to get more than one turn. I can't believe how hard you guys destroyed that guy. Cyrene with just the uber damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I can't believe that. That's so much damage.
Good job, Cyrene.
Cyrene, what's your
Fucking
max hit
crushed
points?
Mm, 27.
Yeah, you would have killed yourself with that attack. Hold on, I'm taking notes for when I want to kill your character off. Basically, just Cyrene. Okay.
Shadow clone.
It's a shadow clone. Do you guys want to try to get anything off the body?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I need whoever's doing it. One person make a survival check. If somebody wants to help,
Me.
you can have advantage.
Cyrene. Wait, can me and Cyrene do it?
You don't want me doing it?
Oh. Well, I have good survival.
I do
Anyone
not.
else?
She can help you. No, my survival sucks.
I have
Yeah,
minus
Cyrene
2.
help you. So do it with advantage.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for taking
Oh.
control, Travis, while I eat this rice.
Okay. I
Well,
rolled
that's
better
okay.
without the advantage.
Natural 20.
20.
It's funny that you even bothered rolling again.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll do
I
better.
did it really
Yeah.
quickly. I didn't even
Just in
acknowledge
case.
it until after I already clicked it.
I suppose I would find a way to reward you if you rolled double natural 20, so it's probably worth rolling.
Never
I see.
know.
All right, so to your list of, let's see, where did I put this? It's under player notes, right? Crafting inventory. You get 4 Gorilon hands.
Or gorilla hands?
Mm-hmm. 4. It's not a gorilla. It's Gorillon.
Oh.
Gorillon hands, 4 of them, added to your crafting inventory. Okay.
How do you spell that?
Girallon. But I added it to the crafting inventory already.
Oh, wait. Where's that? Oh,
It's under player notes. Player notes crafting inventory.
wait, which one's player notes?
Like the book.
There's the book at the top, and then underneath it there's lore,
Oh, I see.
rules, and player notes.
Okay, I see it.
And under player notes, I'm keeping track of that for you guys, so you don't have to. And so it's not in any particular person's inventory. You just kind of have it.
Are you eating steak?
No, it's chicken.
Oh.
With the move, everything we do is taking way longer. The reason why I was late is because I had to go over to the house and do a bunch of stuff because the cleaners are coming tomorrow. Okay. What's up here?
What? But what are they? I'm trying to look up what they are.
A gorilla?
Yeah.
It's a gorilla with 4 arms.
So we're just taking his hands?
Yeah.
But like for what?
Magic.
No, because I like hands.
Yeah, but what magic though? That's what I'm asking. Like what are they? What should they do?
They're hands. They don't do anything. They're a component that can be used in crafting either a potion or a magic item.
Right.
You're gonna fight an enemy that has like gorilla claw weapon thing.
I want
And
to
you're gonna
slam
be like,
someone.
oh my components.
Okay, well, are they heavy?
I don't know, yes.
Well, like, do we need to split them up between 4
No,
people?
I'm just putting it in a crafting inventory. You guys don't have to add it to your inventories at all.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff in the crafting inventory is stuff you guys have picked up so far.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I've got a whole thing of stuff that can be made and what things you need to make it. So we'll
Okay,
worry about that when it matters.
Okay.
So you guys, it is now 5 p.m. The sun goes down sometime between 7 and 8. Normally you pitch camp by 6, or start pitching camp by 6. And then, eat, yada, 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 go to sleep by 8. So you can get up the next day. It's 5 o'clock now, and if you traveled straight the whole way, you would be 2 hours away from the academy. So what do you want to do?
I like camping.
I feel
Wanna
like we
just
should set
camp
up.
out now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we
might
can
as
just
well.
rest and chat.
Yeah. Let's talk about these gorilla hands.
Okay.
What is there to talk about? Monsters have all kinds of uses.
Do you think they're like, what are those hands that you can like make a wish on
monkey's
each
paw?
finger? Yeah.
I don't think that really
Well,
exists.
try it.
Guys, read off for me your proficiencies in any kind of like tools, vehicles, kits, stuff like that.
Okay, simple
What do you
weapons,
mean?
martial weapons, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, shields, cooking utensils, land vehicle, large land vehicles.
Yeah, I don't mean weapons and armor and stuff. I'm talking about tools type stuff. So cooking
Nothing.
utensils and vehicles.
Yeah.
Baruch,
Cooks,
nothing.
utensils, land vehicles, large land.
Okay.
No skills.
Jewelers, tools, alchemist supplies, and then instruments for me. Pan, flute, lyre.
Oh, alchemist, and jeweler.
Jewelers, tools. Yeah.
Okay, so you know a lot about how stuff can be used in potions, and also how jewelry can be made that offers benefits. Like you would know that like rings of water walking is a type of jewelry that can be made, right? And then potions, like potions, all kinds of shit can go into potions. Let me look up the gorilla on hand, and maybe we'll have you roll to see if you know what it could be used for. Some stuff I've given you, and I haven't designed it into anything yet. So, and the gorilla on hand is one of them. So I don't know what that can be used for yet. Let's have you check something else, just for the sake of doing it. What about what are the dryad hands called again? Sparkling dryad hands? Leaves?
Leaves, yeah.
Let me just see what this can be used for here. Okay, roll an Arcana check for me, Yarrow. What'd you get?
Terrible. 6 total.
Oh, okay. You don't know what it can be used for.
Okay.
So that was a waste.
Can I try rolling just for shits and giggles?
Sure. What are you good at?
Well, my tools proficiency are smith's tools, woodcarver's tools, and I have a yarding. But
Smith tools and wood carve. So I mean, smith tools, you would definitely know that armor can be enchanted
yeah.
and weapons.
But I also I live in a small community where everyone knows everyone.
Sure. So
And
what I'm
everyone
saying is,
shares.
you can make an Arcana check, but you won't get the benefit of any kind of proficiency.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Damn.
Crushed it.
A 20. You have heard that dryad leaves can be used in crafting a thing called a magic bean, along with some other ingredients. And a magic bean can be quickly grown into a 200-foot tall beanstalk.
Oh.
And that's just something you know.
Okay. Hmm.
The gorilla on hands, you don't know. Because I don't know. I haven't put them in anything yet.
That's fine. Okay.
But basically what I'm going to do is when you guys have more stuff, I'll have you roll and I'll tell you what you can currently make, depending on your roll, what you can currently make or what you're missing in order to have the stuff to make something. Right, so if you've got 3 or 4 things, I'll tell you, well, you need this to complete that. But anyway.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before starting your watches?
Sure. Maybe we should
Hey,
since we are working as a team now, maybe we should know more about each other and our fighting styles. I, for one, didn't realize how strong you guys were. I think I underestimated you all.
Thank you
Well,
for acknowledging that.
Well, on my island, most people fight the same way. So it's different having people of your stature be this powerful.
oh, I don't know. Are you calling me short or something?
Of course.
Oh, you would do that, big guy, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
Of course. Well, what do you want to know exactly?
Well, like, for instance, my god that has gifted me with these abilities is Dalga. I am best up front and taking damage and doing melee combat.
You all would know that Dalga is the chaotic evil god of slaughter.
Normally, I'm not going to hold back on fighting these monsters.
What
I've
do you
fought a
mean?
lot of.
What do you mean by gifted with abilities from your god? How did you do that?
Well, actually, Dalga's blood runs through my veins.
No kidding.
How did you get your powers?
I very similar. But I'm only recently coming into my powers, so I'm trying to learn how to use them.
He's by far the oldest of your group, too.
Barukas?
are you both like children of your gods or something?
My family line has had the blood of Dalga for a long time. Now, I wouldn't say that I am a child of him, but it does pass through my family.
Out of character for a second. Did you guys write a backstory in your biography?
Mhm.
Do you want to just like read that as if you're talking, so that we can, like, if anyone did it? Do you know what I mean? Or
I
no?
don't think I want to say all of the things.
Okay. I wrote mine as if I could tell you guys all of it. That's why I was asking. Continue.
What about you, Cyrene? How did you get your
I don't know. What about
gift?
me? I don't know.
You don't know how you got your gift.
No, I don't know. Nothing really. It's just boring.
What
It's
is boring?
boring. It's a pain. I don't care. I got these powers. And I'm tired.
Hmm.
So,
Tired
God,
of talking about gods. They're just boring.
I
They're
want
not boring. I get
Yeah.
mad.
Uh,
I want Nelios to make an insight check, and I want Cyrene to just roll a d20 for me.
Ooh.
All right, Nelios, what she's saying, doesn't sound necessarily like a lie to you. But they're saying she doesn't know and everything. To you, it sounds like
okay, stop it.
she is just doesn't like talking about the gods.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll skip you for now. Do you
Oh,
have
yes.
anything?
Thank you.
Is there anything
Just
that would help us in a fight that you could tell us?
about me? Did you not
Yeah.
see me just kick some ass? Come on, big guy. You said it yourself.
Yes, it
I
was.
like to slash. I do the slash. I'm good at the
It was.
slashing. Go up.
And she
I'm,
she did 31 damage, and the Gorillon hit 59 hit points.
pretty impressive slashing.
So that
Thank
that
you.
one attack did a ton of damage to the thing.
So you like to be up close as well.
Yes. It's where I do the best work. But enough about me. Someone else talk. Oh my goodness. Unless I'm going to make some food. I don't know.
Well, you Yarrow.
I like to stab stuff and cast some spells. A little bit in front, a little bit behind. I'm kind of smaller guy. I don't like to be up front all the time, but I'm pretty good at it. I do say so myself.
And how did you get your abilities?
Uh, I got trapped in this cave in, and I was gonna die and stuff, and
Oh my goodness.
I got
Been there.
some abilities. It was all kind of stupid, but not real happy
Well,
about it.
how does being trapped in the cave give you abilities?
Well, I prayed.
You prayed.
Mm.
Hmm.
And what came? You just got abilities?
Well, I gotta supposedly try to serve this god. I guess I don't know. Not really something I'm that interested in.
You didn't find a magic rock or anything, did you?
No, no magic rocks.
Is
I
that what happened to
wish.
you,
I
Brooke?
wish I could have.
I pull a rock out of my magic mouth. It's just a normal mouth, but I pull the magic rock out of my mouth.
So is that what gives you your gifts?
But yes, ever since I ate this,
Well, that was a nice rock.
So what if you get rid of it?
Yes.
oh, I would never do that.
Where'd you
But
get it?
if
Rock. Sorry. Go ahead.
but if you lost it, would you lose your gift?
I don't know. I've never tried to take it out. Like,
Safe to keep it in there then.
So how'd you get it? Like, did God give it to you?
I think so. I prayed to my god, just like you, and he gave me this rock.
Hmm.
I need powers.
Why were you praying? Any particular reason?
Oh,
Are you a monk?
I'm a priest. I'm a priest of Benvir.
Hmm. Interesting.
Was it just like normal praying day, or
Well, there's there's troubles with the church. I don't like to spread rumors.
Well, Yarrow, you kind of deflected a little bit. How did you get out of the cave?
well, I was helped after I prayed, but I was required to become a bard.
So did you speak to your god?
Briefly.
Was there a catch? What was the
Yeah,
reason for the
I don't
gift?
really like being a bard.
So,
I wanted to be mining and stuff, not singing.
Do not blame you.
Not the god I wanted to help me.
hmm.
So, are you saying you wanted someone, a different god to help you, or just,
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Benvir? He's a god of mining.
Yeah, he was the one I was praying to.
and then some other asshole just showed up? Like,
Oh gosh, I don't.
Hmm.
Fate. Gods are strange.
they are? They're very strange and annoying.
So you hate the gods then?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes, they bother me. Why is everyone so, obsessed with them?
Well, they have great powers.
I have pretty great powers, too.
Before the god gifted you your powers, you had great powers.
I wouldn't go that far. Like, I wouldn't.
So why did you agree to come to the academy then?
Doesn't really. I don't know. None of your business, really.
Hmm.
We were very secretive.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What if we got you some more pie or something?
Oh, you're talking my language, big guy. What do you want to know?
What? Why did you come to the academy if you hate the gods so much?
It's a long story. I'd rather not go into it right now. Maybe later when you get me that pie.
Deal. How about you, Rabbit? I'm sorry,
Name is.
Daphne.
Or-
Thank you. I grew up in a small town in Gardenia on the border of the Blue Wilds. The women in my family are held to a higher standard than the men because we pass down a gift from the god Tavalan, which is this mask. When we wear it, we're possessed with the power and willfulness of Tavalan. Our aim is to restore the true nature of the world and eliminate the unnatural monsters. We start training as soon as we can stand, so I've been training for 22 years.
Hmm.
Well,
I've been training my whole life as well.
I respect that.
I do a quick age recap of everyone.
Yes, I am 22.
I'm 18.
Me too. I'm 18 as well.
also 18.
Holy crap.
I'm about 30.
Old man.
Yeah, there was two things that were funny similarities. It was that the three of you were 18 and three of you didn't wear shoes. Well, no, and three of you were 3 foot, and two of you were 6
Yeah.
foot.
I'm
Yeah.
quicker without shoes.
That's
Shoes
funny.
are just not necessary.
Shoes are feet traps.
What if
Yes,
you're
I agree.
down in the mines and there's like rocks and stuff? You don't have bare feet.
I have strong rabbit feet.
Yeah, and I have scales. It's pretty. pretty normal.
My feet
Don't
are
really
very
notice it.
tender.
So you need boots. You need thick boots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice thick mining boots is what I like.
Nice.
There is one thing that you guys should know that I have. I was waiting to make sure I could trust you all, but for tactical purposes, and then you see me kind of glow a little bit blue, and then spectral wings come out of my back, and I fly up in the air
Wow.
about 10 feet.
Holy crap!
I can only do it for so long, but there were times where it could have been useful, but didn't want to show everything that I could do.
Oh yeah, don't just hide the coolest thing I've ever seen. I
I'm
get it. Yeah,
standing.
sure.
Yeah, I've stood up and am watching in awe.
It probably would have been pretty easy to get those eggs. I'm sorry about that.
Do you know how many times I fell off of those rocks?
I got hurt.
To be fair, I wanted to see what you were all capable of.
Well, clearly I'm capable of nothing. Do you think you could pick me up and bring me with you?
Capable of nothing.
That was great because you had the Birdman and the guy who can make wings appear not in the group to
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure one of
Really?
you had a grappling hook and you didn't use it.
I think
Really?
Ryan does, I think.
I don't think
I don't know,
so.
Daphne has pythons though, I think, right? Didn't you have pythons?
No. What's a
I do.
python?
It's
No, I
like the
don't.
rock
Cyrene
climbing
does.
thing.
Cyrene does.
Oh
No, I
my
was gonna say I
god.
don't.
I could not keep track of everything I have in my bag. I will not be held accountable.
Oh,
He has rock
to do with
climbing
rope.
gear.
Yes, rock climbing because of rope, rock climbing gear.
A 50
Two of
feet
us have
rope.
wings.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have a hunting trap.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
Maybe we should have done an inventory check before we went on that
Alright,
mission.
yes. From now
Oh,
on,
well.
inventory check.
Yeah.
Is there anything else anybody's keeping to themselves that could be useful?
I miss my mom.
Oh wow.
That is very,
Hmm.
very
He said useful.
interesting.
But I said it before he even finished the sentence.
You're homesick.
Yes.
What is the reason everybody came to this academy? Is it just that they asked you to, or does everybody have a reason?
To rid the world of monsters.
That's pretty much the same reason as mine. Simplified, I guess, but
Yeah. Same.
Oh, I want to get stronger and get some sweet loot from mining and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say swag.
Maybe that too.
you want to be a miner?
I've always that's what I do. It's just like a thing in the middle that I had got to do. I guess I don't know.
So you want to become stronger so that you can mine stuff?
Yeah.
Mine with their bare hands.
What is there to life besides mining?
Aw,
I mean,
that's nice.
Cheese,
You have a
fish,
purpose.
pie. All of
those are
those
good.
things.
Those are very good. I mean,
It's
not
just-
great for you besides maybe the fish, but yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to make him roll something, but he's giving me so little on his character. I don't know if this is true or not.
Mm.
What, I missed that. What'd you say? You want to mine?
Yeah.
That's why you're here.
So he wants to get stronger so he can mine.
Stronger to mine. Okay, stronger to mine.
We're all like, you wanna mine?
I've always
Magic-
wanted.
You came to Magic Academy so that you could be a better miner?
Uh-huh.
You know,
The
somebody
thing
has
is,
to move those rocks.
I was always terrible at it, which is why I got stuck in that cave in. You know, I shouldn't have been mining down there.
You're trying to get revenge on the cave?
No, not revenge. Just
I'll never get stuck in another cave.
to destroy all the caves.
so I can be well regarded. Everyone thinks I'm awful.
You want to be a famous
I'm
miner?
terrible.
Okay.
I'm terrible at mining, and now I'm a bard. Who the hell cares about that?
Seems to be very useful in a battle. Maybe you should think about hunting monsters.
Yarrow,
That
what
would
else?
my
What else are you terrible at? Tell them the other thing you're terrible at. You're terrible at mining and
what was the other thing? I
look at your
don't remember.
biography on your character sheet.
Oh, I'm bad at sports too.
He's terrible. He gave me his character description. He says I'm terrible at mining and sports.
I
Oh,
forgot
I'm not
about that
picking you
one.
for the intramural volleyball team coming up.
Well, he's short. You wouldn't anyway.
That's true.
Baruch, there you go. And
Yeah, I'll take Brooke.
Daphne
Can jump.
Yeah, Daphne can dunk.
Yes.
Irene would be a
can.
decent libero, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, she's
Is that right?
yeah, bonus action to dash.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we?
Why we came to the island?
Oh yeah, Baruch, why did you come to the island?
Mostly to get a
Kinda said
handle on
already.
my powers and look into a few things.
What are you looking to use your powers for?
Oh, to serve Benvir, of course,
Hmm.
and also, to help my my hometown a little bit.
I don't know much about Benvir. I really don't know much about any god that isn't Dalga. What is Benvir?
He's the god of like passage and mining, and he's like the Grim Reaper kinda. He doesn't believe in second
Oh.
chances. He hates necromancy. Dying and passing on to the afterlife is sacred. Mining, fighting your way, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
I can convert you if you want.
That's okay. Dalga suits me fine.
I'd be interested in converting if I could, but
You can. You can. I can do ceremonies.
well, then I'm just gonna return to being terrible at mining. And, I don't know, maybe die in a rock slide.
You were praying to Benvir though, and he
Wait, come
didn't come to help you.
Right?
Sounds like somebody you can't rely on.
Pretty rude, if you ask me.
I mean, 1 on 2 ain't bad.
Yeah, but he didn't pray to that god, did he?
I was kind of just, that's who I wanted to come, but I didn't want to die in a rock slide either. So whoever was willing to come was good enough.
Do you know who did come to your aid? Who was it?
You can't say who it is.
It's Meklet, if I'm pronouncing it right. Mekelt.
Wait, you are not pronouncing it right.
How do you pronounce it?
Mikkel.
Mekelt?
Yeah, you said Meklet. I don't.
Mekelt.
You all
Meklet.
know that Mikkel is the chaotic neutral goddess of deception and music.
Sounds like she deceived you.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And Benvir, you all would know, is the lawful evil god of, as he said, passage and mining. Tavalan, you have talked about too, is straight neutral, god of destiny and wild nature. The only one who hasn't said anything is Cyrene. Also, I want to remind
She
you
didn't want
guys
to.
that in this campaign, chaotic still means doesn't follow rules. Lawful means does follow rules. ideals. But good and evil don't mean good and evil. Good means puts others first, and evil means puts their own ideals first. Which is why all of the death gods are evil, because they think that whatever thing they're trying to accomplish is more important than life. So they're not actually evil as in bad guys. Like none of the gods, as far as any of you are concerned, are bad guys, even the evil ones. They just look at things a specific way.
Well, I think we should all agree to become the best group at this academy and to slaughter all of our enemies.
Oh, yes,
Here, here.
To
that sounds like a good
1080D.
idea. Jeez.
That's right. Yeah, their sweet name, 1080D.
1080D.
I agree.
All right.
Think of all the rewards we could get for the best.
Yeah. I wonder what a reward will be.
Hope it's that drift globe in the shop.
Maybe they'll give us some stronger monsters to fight.
Maybe. Some jewels would be nice.
Oh, yes.
We can sell the jewels for food. I'm in.
Yes.
Dogga is the god of cooking, so if you guys would like me to prepare a diet, I could probably do that. Can't have any of you slowing us down.
Now, when you say
Slaughtering.
diet, do you mean that includes, the cheese and the pie, or what are we talking? Diet.
Just maybe while we're out on the island.
Slaughter and cooking
Sure.
makes sense, Chris, if you think about it.
Does.
What did you say?
I was telling
Okay.
Chris that slaughter, because he was confused at first. I was saying slaughter and
Oh.
cooking makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go to sleep for the night.
That is a good idea. We should get some rest and be on our way.
Sounds good.
Who is taking the first watch?
10.
I can take the second one.
Okay. Roll. Daphne, do you have dark vision?
Yep.
Okay. Roll perception. Okay. Throughout your shift, you don't hear anything other than regular night creatures like a hooting owl, etc. Nelios, you don't have dark vision. So, during your shift, you find yourself kind of lost, just like staring in the fire. And before you know it, your shift is over, and you're like, "Shit, glad nothing happened."
I will not say a word of this.
Right. And you guys are ready to go again at 8 a.m.
Wait.
Let's get going.
Okay, 2 people can make perception checks.
Hold on.
Okay, and move the 2 spaces.
Should I go up or to the left? What do you guys think?
Up.
Like, I'll go here and then nowhere. Up.
Northwest.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary happens other than you pass by a strange looking bluff to your north with a olive, not a vineyard, but an olive field to the east of it, and a gigantic hammer sitting on the ground. It is literally as big as it is on the map, and is resting on the ground just like that. It's more than a mile long,
I don't know who left that there.
sitting on the ground that you guys walk past. But that's all you notice. Uh, again, one more check. Okay, move 2 spaces. You notice nothing out of the ordinary and arrive at the academy with 2 hours to spare.
Ooh.
Hooray.
We did it!
And, I mean, I understand that sounds kind of close, but you guys didn't have to rush at all. You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't have to try to push like sprinting, carrying the log or anything. So that I expected it to be a lot closer than it was. You guys kicked ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay. You return to the person who gave you this mission, who is Xanaphius Sophos, Professor of Wisdom and Dean of Alchemy. She's a female high elf druid with long red hair with leaves woven into it, wearing a cream toga with green embroidery that looks like vines. So you return to her with the eggs, the log, and the shell. And she says, "Excellent job, students. What? Tell me something you learned while you were on this journey."
Did you know the sweet riddle?
I learned about axes, yes.
We learned that there's a circle of trees that's a shrine to Televan, was it?
Man.
Yes, Tavalan. Yes, it's
Evelyn.
one of the few places on all of Delphum that is a shrine that is not constructed as a building. Can any of you tell me why that might be?
Lan is the god of wild nature.
Exactly right. Tavalan at one point sought to prove to Sormies that civilization wasn't always the answer. And so, to spite him, there are several shrines to Tavalan that are not structures intentionally. Now, I see that you have actually brought 2 flail snail shells. You may keep the other one.
Thank you.
I want Yarrow and Cyrene to make intelligence checks.
Should I get rid of my flail snail shell? Who has the other one? I
you can
forget.
take it off.
I think I have one.
Alright, I'll get rid of mine. Okay.
I'm adding it to your crafting inventory.
Okay.
You want me to delete it from mine then?
Yep.
Too? And the
Right.
hippogriff egg too, right?
Yeah, I have 2 eggs. Does that matter?
Okay. With a 12, Cyrene, you know that a flail sale, you're kind of realizing that it is worth a lot of money. But with a 12, you don't know how much. So to the crafting inventory, I have added 1 flail snail shell, parentheses, worth a lot of money. Okay. And then she says, "Well, the eggs I don't really need. We have a lot. So you can just keep those 2.
So you're telling me we murdered all of those things and stole their eggs just so we could keep them?
Yes, they are horrible monsters, and I hope you killed many of them."
Well, we did, so you should be very happy, lady.
How many eggs did you guys have?
I had one.
I had 2.
I think, was that at 3? I think was total.
I don't have any.
Yeah, 3 was total.
I thought you guys had 4, but you only needed
Oh
to
wait, I
bring
thought
3.
yeah, I thought Yarrow had one.
Let me see. Check
I
my.
thought I found one. Yarrow had one, and
I thought I found
Uruk
2 when you found 1. Did you find 2?
Uruk had 2 for sure. You didn't add any to yours then?
What
I'm
is
gonna
it?
put 4. I thought you guys had 4. I don't.
I
Oh,
thought we
okay.
had 4
All
too.
right. Maybe we did.
Because there was 4. You only needed 3. Okay. Okay.
I have a question for her. If you're going on.
Go ahead. I just wanted to get through some stuff before we ended. Well, go ahead.
Okay. Did an adventurer named Mark come through here?
I wouldn't know.
We ran into an adventurer on the island. He said he was heading here,
He said he was
and
a
that would have
hunter,
been.
not an adventurer.
Oh, did I say adventurer? I meant hunter.
Yeah.
And he said he was heading here yesterday.
Yes, I would assume there are several people who pass through the academy. I don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
We also saw something pretty strange while we were out there. The sun dimmed and we saw something fall to the far east of the island.
She kind of looks at you cockeyed. What are you talking about?
They blotted out the sun, and then moved quickly to the east.
What did?
It was far away. We couldn't exactly tell what it was. We thought maybe someone here would know.
Okay. I will I will talk to the priests here and see if anything's going on with Palios, I suppose.
Palios.
Palios is the god of the sun.
Oh,
It was yesterday. No, yesterday? Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. Thank you. She doesn't seem to be taking what you're saying all that seriously.
Lady, are you telling me you do not believe that we saw someone fall from the sky? Maybe not someone, but something fell from the sky. It was very strange.
Well, there's lots of magic in the world. Lots of strange things happen.
have you seen something like that happen before?
I have not. That's why I'm going to ask the priests if they know anything about it.
Will you let us know?
Yes, if I learn anything significant, I can let you know. Sure.
Thank you.
What's our next mission? What are we doing now?
Okay, so that was more or less a test, and so now you guys are going to go into a little bit more of school time, and so this is what I wanted to wrap up with. So, in addition to your class-related classes, and by that I mean fighting class-related courses, you are each allowed to take one elective. That means over the course of 4 weeks, you've also been learning something else. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a list of electives that you could do. And at the beginning of next session, we will go through what you've decided on and then also level up to level 4.
Ooh.
Wait.
Okay? So let's see. We're not quite at that yet. This should be under rules, I think. Why did I write downtime/school link? I don't know what I meant by that. There's no link. Okay, I'm just going to read this off to you, what you can do. Okay, So a session of what I'm calling school time takes 4 weeks, and here are the things that you can do. No, maybe I should just post all of this for you. Yeah, that's why
Yeah, post it.
I don't want it on Foundry. That's what it was. I don't want it on Foundry because then you can't look at it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna read it off now, but I'll post it on Discord right after we finish. You can spend 2 weeks, so you can do this twice. You can spend 2 weeks of your 4 weeks learning how to talk to certain kinds of people. You can choose a nation and a class, either lower, middle, or upper class, and you will gain advantage on charisma checks against those specific people. So it would be a specific nation, and then lower, middle, or upper class. And that uses half of your time, but you will have advantage on charisma checks against that type of person forever. That's develop interpersonal skills. The second one is global studies. You can spend 2 weeks learning about one of the world's nations or areas. You will have advantage on history checks to recall information about that nation or its people, or the region, if you've picked a region. By region, I mean like a mountain or something. You can spend 4 weeks learning an arcane combat tactic. I've got a list of them, but the short version is like you can learn arcane readiness, which grants you a bonus to initiative equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Which would be like if you're an 18 in wisdom and you use wisdom to cast spells, it would be +4 to your initiative. You can learn arcane shove. As a bonus action, you can try to magically shove one creature within 30 feet of you to push them 5 feet either toward you or away from you. Dire warning. Use a bonus action to warn one creature within 60 feet of you that can hear you of an impending spell effect. This creature has advantage on any saving throw made against one of your spells cast this turn. Meaning you cast a spell, but you can use your bonus action to give your ally advantage when you hit them with your spell. So if you've got one guy surrounded by enemies and you hit him with a fireball, thinking, yeah, I'm going to hit those 8 guys and my friend, you can use this bonus action to give your friend advantage on the check. Magnetic pull. You can use a bonus action to attempt to pull a metal object which is not being worn or carried and weighing no more than 10 pounds that is within 30 feet into your hand. You make a spell attack against the object. Its AC is 10 plus its weight in pounds. So if it weighed 2 pounds, the AC would be a 12. You make a spell attack against it. On a hit, you pull the object into your hand. That's no more than 30 feet.
Does it work on magic items?
As long as it's metal and not being worn or carried. So you gotta like pull it off the ground or off a table or something. And then the last one is quick cantrip. Assuming you can otherwise cast one of the following spells, you can learn to cast that spell as a bonus action. So the spell options are all cantrips. Dancing Lights, Guidance, Light, Mage Hand, Message, Prestidigitation, Spare the Dying, and Thaumaturgy.
Hmm.
So you can make it so that any of those spells can be an action or a bonus action. But you pick one specific spell. You don't get the whole list. The next option is to learn a martial combat tactic. Those take 4 weeks each. I'm going to go through these faster. Battle command. When an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of an ally, you can use your reaction to have your ally make a weapon attack. Give ground. When you take damage from a melee attack, you can use your reaction to step back 5 feet. Goad. When a creature within 5 feet of you attempts to attack a creature other than you, you can use your reaction to give that creature disadvantage on all attacks against creatures other than you until the start of its next turn. Offhand expert. When you take the attack action, attack with a melee weapon you're holding in one hand, you gain a bonus action. It's basically the two weapon fighting thing. It's the normal two weapon fighting thing, except the first weapon doesn't need to be light. So right now it needs to be a light weapon like a short sword or a dagger. With offhand expert, you could use like a long sword in one hand and a short sword in the other hand.
Hmm.
So you can it's the same thing that you already have, except the basic rule is that they both have to be light, and you don't need that anymore. Parry. When a melee attack would hit you, you can use your reaction to add 2 to your AC for that attack only. Redoublement. When you miss with a melee weapon attack on your turn, you can use your reaction to make a dexterity check. On a success, you add +3 to all of your melee weapon attacks against that creature until the start of your next turn. So if your first attack you miss, you can use your reaction to add +3 to your attacks the rest of that turn.
Oh.
And then riposte. When the creature within 5 feet of you misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against them. Next group, you can spend 4 weeks to learn any language. Next thing, learn a martial weapon. You spend a week trying to gain proficiency with a martial weapon. You have to make a strength check or a dexterity check if the weapon is finesse. The DC is 16. If you succeed, you gain proficiency. If you fail but want to try again, each additional week, each additional try reduces the DC by 2. So the first week it's a 16. If you fail, you can spend another week and now it's a DC 14. And if you fail, you can spend another week and now it's a DC 12 until you get it. If you succeed initially, you've only used 1 week and you've got 3 weeks to use on something else. Meanwhile, simple weapons, you spend 2 weeks, you gain proficiency in a simple weapon. There's no rolling or anything, you just get it. You can spend 4 weeks learning any of the tools that exist. Alchemist supplies, carpenter's tools, cartographer, cook, disguise kit, enchanter kit, which is the primary thing used for making magic items, is the enchanter's kit. That's not in the book. I invented that for this. Fletcher's tools for making arrows and magic arrows. Forgery kit. Healer's kit. Normally there isn't a proficiency in healer's kit, but if you're proficient with the healer's kit, you become better at giving people hit points using the healer's kit. Like you can actually use it to give people hit points. Herbalism kit, jeweler's tools, leatherworker, mason, navigator, poisoner, smith, thief, tinker, weaver, woodcarver. And then the last one is that you can spend 2 weeks gaining proficiency in a vehicle type, which would be mounted, small land vehicles, large land vehicles, small water vehicles, large water vehicles, and specialty vehicles. You don't know of any right now, so you can't learn any of that. If you do mounted and you gain proficiency, which would be proficiency on animal handling checks when you're riding a mount, if you do it for another 2 weeks, you can gain the mounted combatant feat after you've spent 4 weeks. So you can do that one twice. That's everything. So I'm going to post this on Discord because posting it on Foundry, you guys wouldn't be able to access it. and be ready to do that at the beginning of next session. Then we'll level up to level 4, and then we'll go on to the next thing.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Cool.
So we want to start right here next time. Okay. We didn't use the inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, didn't really have opportunity. Should have used it on the fucking
Riddle.
riddle.
Well, there wasn't
Oh,
any
yeah.
on that.
Did I have that?
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, I mean, is there anything anybody wants to talk about? Anything they thought was cool from today?
The riddle.
What about
That was
it?
like almost too good.
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn
Yum.
more about different parts of different items.
Yeah. Anything, any tool or whatever that has a hole that you pass something through as part of using it, it's called an eye. Just like the eye of a needle.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just not something we would have like.
I mean,
connected
Nelia
the
shouldn't
dots
have
with.
known that anyway. He's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Maybe the gnome.
The
Well,
gnome should have known.
I should have known
You
that
guys
for
really
sure.
might have figured out it was the axe
Use
though,
axes.
if you hadn't thrown out the idea of grinding the axe so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd said, well, wait a minute, it's got a handle, it passes through trees, Joe mentioned it.
Did you mention it?
Because when I was
When you
describing,
described the hermit's hut.
the hermit hut, I said there was a woodcutter's axe laying up against a log.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would have
hear
guessed
that.
that. I would have guessed that Teresa's the one that mentioned the axe. I didn't even remember that you said
I
that.
didn't. Yeah, I
She
didn't
didn't
either.
say it until after I gave you that hint.
Hmm.
It was actually the first thing she mentioned after I gave that hint.
Wow.
I was like, whoa, and then you threw it away. But I was actually expecting you guys to go to the trees first, and you would have passed by the hermit hut. That whole thing was supposed to be a hint that you needed the axe for the tree.
Gotcha.
Oh, but you didn't do it till after.
And we already had an axe.
Yeah.
So
It's funny.
smart.
Well prepared.
Yep. So, yeah, that was good. What do you guys think of the school time idea? I know it was a lot of me reading just now, but
The what? Oh yeah. No, I think that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you read it instead of posting it before reading it?
Because it's crazy in my notes.
Wait, where do we see it again? I already forgot.
I'm gonna
Discord.
post it in the D&D channel on Discord here.
Already know what I'm gonna do.
I have no idea what I'm gonna
Let's
do.
see what happens if I try to copy paste it. I don't think it's gonna work right, but let me give it a shot right now.
The picture of a wiener.
I doubt there's anything. I don't think there's anything I wrote in here you're not supposed to see. I have it in the portion of my notes that's for me only, but I don't think. Well, there's something you're not supposed to know. Hold on, let me eyeball this quick and make sure.
No, you can leave it.
No, take the dick out of there.
Okay, yeah, all the rest of that's fine.
Just a picture that says Baruch's penis ? Right.
And it's a hedgehog.
The hedgehog.
You're not supposed to know
What
that.
in the world? Do you see how that popped up?
Yeah, message text.
All right.
You can
See it.
expand it. Oh wow. Okay, that looks pretty good. Can I edit it? I think
There
I
it
can
goes.
make. No, it won't let
You
me-
changed the language. That's pretty cool.
It won't let me edit it. So hopefully the headers are obvious, since I can't edit it to make anything bold. You may want to just copy paste this because on my screen, every line goes as far to the right as possible.
Yeah, same.
So you may want to copy paste that someplace, but that's all the things you could learn. I don't think any of it's overpowered, and you're not going to get to do this too many times, but remember at the very beginning I said that I wasn't going to be giving like feats out for free like I did in the last campaign? That's because you get this instead. You're going to get this several times as you go through your education, and you're going to learn some special things here.
Makes sense.
Knowledge or abilities or whatever you think your character would want to get better or good at. Most of these take 4 weeks, but not all of them do.
If you do the 2-week one, you have to do the other 2-week one too.
I mean, you'll want to use all 4 weeks, but I don't know. If you do a 2-week one and you got 2 weeks, you could just learn a simple weapon. For you, Baruch. For Nelios, that has no help. For Daphne, that's no help because they're already good at all weapons.
Yep.
Damn straight.
You know, but maybe Baruch wants to spend 2 weeks trying to get good at heavy crossbows or something. I don't know. I think my favorite list is the arcane combat tactics. I especially like the idea of being able to just pull metal objects into your hand from off the ground.
That's like the X-Men guy. I'm blanking.
Yeah. But you have to
Yeah.
roll. It's not free. And if it's something really heavy, it's going to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because the DC is 10 plus the number of pounds.
What's his name?
Magnet face.
What? Magnet face?
His name is Magneto.
Magneto.
Magneto, yeah.
Magneto.
I was gonna say Mysterio.
Magnet toes.
Magnet
Magnet.
Toast.
Magnet Toast.
It's a good band name.
Chris is writing it down.
That's our group name.
Magnet Toast.
Magnet.
I already have Eternal Toast. I can't have 2 toast bands.
Eternal Toast.
Eternal Toast is a good name too.
That is really fucking good.
That is a really fucking good.
That's better than Magnet Toast. I like
That's a
Eternal
spicy meatball.
Mhm.
She did say it like that.
I did, I know.
That is the very good.
Channeling my inner Cyrene.
That's probably our best roleplay D&D portion there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Sure. Well, it worked out that you used a lot of time doing all of that because I didn't really want to make you guys pick this stuff like on the spot. Not that anybody looks at any of this in between sessions, but at least you have the opportunity to do that if you wanted to.
I think I
Does everybody
Well, I
already
already
know
know.
what they're going to do?
Yeah. I think.
Teresa does, Travis does.
What are you guys doing?
I want to do the sorry, Travis. You can go ahead.
You were already talking. Go ahead.
I want to do the martial combat tactic, the battle command one, where it's really long. When an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of an ally, you may use your reaction to order that ally to make a melee weapon attack with an equipped weapon. You can use this ability a number of times each day equal to your proficiency bonus.
Which right now is 2, so you could do that twice a day. But at level 5, that goes up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like that's what Daphne would want. She would want to tell someone to stab him! Stab him in the eye!
And that's kind of similar to something Rob could do last campaign, but you can't use it anywhere near as often as he could. This is... Well, he could... His special stuff like that refreshed every short rest. And he had 1 million of them, so I mean, he could do that constantly. Whereas this is just proficiency bonus per day. So it's a lot less often. But it's also cost less. I think he had to use a bonus action, and the teammate had to use their reaction, and it cost him it was a whole thing. So it was a lot simpler. Travis?
I'm gonna go with either mounted and try for the mounted combatant feat, or
Yeah, you could do that right now. You don't have to roll anything. You could just I want to spend both sets of 2 weeks on that and get it. Like you can.
I think that's either that or one of the battle feats there. Parry or pass.
Yeah,
But I'm leaning mounted. Mounted seems cool, and I feel like it'd be useful to be able to have somebody that can,
yeah, you should look
do
that
that
feat
stuff
up.
well. Mounted combatant.
Yeah. So this
How
first
do I
thing
look it up?
gives you proficiency on animal handling checks. Probably just D&D Beyond. Yeah. What about the other three? Any thoughts yet?
No, I'm not sure what I want to do yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking one of the arcane combat tactics, but not sure yet.
Those are each 4 weeks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially the dire warning, I kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Travis's thing last campaign where they automatically succeed and also take no damage.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, mounted
And
combatant
that
is
was
awesome. With
that was crazy.
this one they still have to roll for, and even if they succeed, if it's damage, they're going to take half damage. And it also costs your bonus action, so you lose your bonus action.
Yeah, if I'm throwing like fireballs or something, then
And it's also only one creature, not your whole team.
yeah.
But it's still pretty nice. Chris, any thoughts yet?
I might learn about an area, the world's area,
Yeah.
and maybe a weapon or something else.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, well, awesome, guys. I had fun. Sorry I was late.
all right.
You weren't really that late.
Yeah. Well, I also had meant to start it up for you. I guess if I had started it up, you guys wouldn't have been able to get on anyway because they had the wrong code, so
Right.
didn't really matter.
Hmm.
It's
Alright.
okay.
If anybody wants to mess around on D&D Beyond, let me know because I haven't been uploading it back anymore.
Okay.
So let me know if you want me to do that for your character so that you can mess with something.
Okay.
You're gonna level up next session, you said?
Yeah, we'll level up next session. I mean, we could level up outside the session, but if you guys have questions, I want to be able to answer them. So we'll do that first. Then.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yep.
So. All right, awesome.
All right.
Well, I'll see you
Wait.
guys next week.
Wait,
Okay.
What?
Bye.
did you move?
Yes.
Where'd you move?
To another house in Corning,
Where?
South Corning.
South. When'd you do